Hi guys, it's just Coden here. Basically, in this video, I wanted to introduce my channel and just explain to you what we're gonna learn and what this channel is all about. Basically, if you haven't realized already, this will be a purely educational channel, which means that I'll be teaching you something. And that something is extremely important. It's one of the most important things nowadays. And that is, you're gonna learn how to code. Yep, you heard that right. Two programming languages, C Sharp and C++, both of which are one of the are like in the top 5 or in the top 10 programming languages. They're so useful. They're used literally everywhere. C Sharp, as a matter of fact, is used in a very popular video game engine called Unity, and C++ is used in Unreal Engine 4. Oh, it's used in the Unreal Engine, and this is very so yeah, you can make video games pretty much if you learn how to code in those two programming languages. But don't you worry about it. I'll teach you how to code. So a little bit of a backstory. I started learning how to code when I was 12, and right now I'm 16. So that was 4 years ago, way back in 2016. My first programming language was C++. And guess what? I self-taught it myself. I watched tutorials. I read a lot of articles. I never had like a real teacher. Um, but that'll be different for you guys. I'll be your teacher. So there'll be a lot of coding exercises. I'll be sending you some assignments and projects, but it will all be very fun. And we'll be doing a whole lot of interesting projects. We'll be making some games, some text games, and we'll be doing some fun things, you know? It's not just going to be boring. Like when I was learning it in 2016, it was very, very, well, it wasn't boring, but there were no fun video games. I was just like, learning how to code, basically reading, like, I was basically reading the dictionary of definitions, like, and there you had like a list of what is a variable, what is this, what is that, it wasn't much fun, but that's the way I learned it, and that's how I gained a fur understanding of programming concepts, and I'm gonna transfer my understanding to you guys. So for me, my main goal is for you guys not just to learn how to code. I want you to understand some essential, some very basic um, programming concepts, and that are just using computer science in general. Computer science, mathematics, it's all interrelated. Programming is related to mathematics. Well, that's not surprising, but it's also related to physics. They're all interrelated in some sort of way. And if you understand one thing, it will be easier for you to understand another. So, therefore, if you're already good at math, it will be much easier for you to watch these tutorials and understand it. It's because the way of thinking, you have to think critically, you have to do three things. You have to abstract, you have to decompose, and decompose, you have to abstract, you have to computational think. Basically, what that means is you have to think like a computer. Sounds ridiculous, right? But guess what? I'm going to teach you just how you can think like a computer. Because in this tutorial, I'm going to teach you basically everything from scratch. Um, we're going to do it slowly. We're going to take it one step at a time. It might take us a lot more hours than other tutorials, but we're going to get there. Not only that, but you're going to understand programming. You're going to feel satisfied because you're understanding everything, right? So basically, you just have to look at some code, and you can already understand everything that's written in it. It's not just about learning a specific programming language. It's about getting those concepts and using them, applying them to other areas of mathematics and other programming languages. Because, like, pretty much, I want you to go away and being able to learn Python in just a few days, because all of the concepts are still the same. Obviously, the syntax is different. The way you write, like, you declare, like, a method, a function is different, right? Perhaps there's some main differences, but the concepts are the same pretty much in every single programming language. You have integers, you have uh, data types. I mean, you have integers, you have chars, you have boolean, you have strings, you have all of them in all of the programming languages. So the main concepts are still the same. What differs is the syntax, but I want you to go away and being able to quickly learn any other programming language because I don't want it just to be specific to C++. Um, yeah. So what are you waiting for? Just click on that goddamn subscribe button and let's get started. Buckle up because this will be a journey.